Hi, and welcome back to Antone Lost in Asia. Today we're going to be talking about Roros and Ferries. I think they're probably some of the most economical ways of getting around the Philippines. It's very economical versus taking the airline. Plus, you can take a little bit more stuff with you if you're going on foot. If you're taking a car, you can take a whole lot more stuff. So I think it's a good way to go. I really enjoy taking it rather than just going down to the airport. It's more convenient for me, I guess, I feel. And the first thing I want to cover as far as Roros and Ferries is what time to get there. Get there about an hour before the ferry or Roro is scheduled to leave. It gives you time to make sure you can go and get your paperwork taken care of. In case something comes up to where you have to go make a copy or something, it gives you a little bit extra time to take care of the little things like that. On my recent trip to San Carlos, from San Carlos to Toledo, I got there an hour before, and the first thing you're going to do is if you go to San Carlos, you're going to come up on the FastCat office, and you'll go in and you'll pay for your passenger, and then you'll pay for your car. My overall passenger rate there was 195 peso. For my girlfriend, and it cost me, was it 1,428 peso for me and my car both. They charge you just one fee as far as for your car, and then they give the person there that drives the car a freeway there. So and after I get through paying that, I had to go to the Philippine Port Authority and pay 129 peso fee there, and then I had to go pay in a different building. I had to go pay a terminal fee of 20 peso there. So it doesn't take long. A lot of times these ports are very small, so it doesn't take long at all. So the hardest part is just finding where to go pay your port authority and your terminal fee. Usually you can find the FastCat office or the Montenegro line office somewhere close by. Usually ask people and they know if they're right there in the port. So if you do take a vehicle and you're not afoot and you do take a vehicle, make sure that you get a copy of your OR and CR. I usually make a copy, original receipt, and certification of registration is what they call it. OR is original receipt, and CR is certification of registration. Make copies of both and put them on the same paper. And make you about 10 copies that you can keep with you, so you don't have to keep making copies everywhere you go. I make about 10 to 15. I keep them in my clipboard in my car to make sure that I have all the paperwork necessary if I get stopped or whatever else. So, but you'll have to have one of those each time you take a Roro. So that's with any vehicle, motorcycle, car, whatever. If you go afoot, you don't even have to have ID. You just go and tell them who you are, write it down, and you just buy a ticket. So, with that said, we'll go ahead and start the slideshow here. And the first thing we're going to be seeing is right here is a FastCat. I prefer to take the FastCat over just about any of them because it's a smoother ride. It has less rocking, and some of the FastCats seem newer than some of the other modes of transportation. The boats that I have seen. I've taken Montenegro line and other ones, and they're all right. This is a copy of the FastCat routes all over the Philippines here, and I've taken probably the left side. I've probably taken most of them all the way down to the Central Visayas. So I've been all the way over to Cebu, and I've taken quite a few Roros. So. And they are simple, and I like to take my car with me because I like the freedom. This is a schedule from Batangas, a departure from Batangas and Calapan. I think that's how you say it. I have a hell of a time pronouncing these names of these towns and ports here in the Philippines. This is a schedule, and also how much it costs for the passengers and the freight rates from San Carlos to Toledo, as far as what you're expected to pay as far as motorcycle, car, or whatever. If you want to take a dump truck, they got it. This is a picture of whenever I was in the Batangas port, getting ready to pay, going through and paying and getting registered to get on board the Roro. They had officers walking up and down and charging you for the terminal fees and everything else, so you don't have to go to a bunch of different places. I think I had to go like 3 places there, or 2 places. This here is in Sigihor. I'm getting ready to board the Roro to come back to Dumaguete. I took about a 3 or 4 day trip over there. It took about an hour to get from Sigihor to Dumaguete. It's pretty easy. It was a small Roro. As you can see, it's very, very clean. They keep these things clean, and it's very nice, very well kept. When you pull your car on, they'll chalk your car like it is there, and then you'll get out of the car and you'll go up to the passenger area. Either you'll be going to the economy upstairs or the business class lower, where you have air conditioning and things like that. These ships can hold a lot of cars and cargo. They take just about everything. I've seen a lot of things. Not a herd, but a bunch of pigs and trucks and everything else. They haul it all, and it's very efficient from one side of the island. You know, from one bank of the island to the next island over. It's a very efficient way to go. This is on a Montenegro line right here. I remember it was coming down from Luzon. What we're looking at here is also, this is the economy, traveling economy upstairs. I prefer the economy upstairs because it has, it has a good swift breeze. Plus you can look at the islands, and it's just very nice. This is the inside of a Fast Cat, is what we're looking at right here, with a lot of televisions, very loud usually. They have the air conditioners on, so it's nice and cool in there. But it's a lot more quiet upstairs in the economy area. But I like it. And you'll look at the seating here. It is very comfortable. Some of the older ferries have older seating, and you'll experience that from time to time. But this one was very nice and very updated. It was a new one. You could tell it's fairly new and well kept. Snack bars are usually in these bigger boats coming out of Batangas and out of Manila. It's gonna be bigger the boat, probably the better equipped as far as the snack bar is gonna be. I usually take snacks with me in my car, so I don't have to worry about needing a drink, getting thirsty, and all this. This here's an ocean jet. This is just the ferry itself. They do carry motorcycles occasionally on these smaller rigs, but this is just meant for the passengers that are afoot and backpackers and things like that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a good time sharing it with you. If you found this informative in any way, please like and subscribe. Please leave your comments below. I promise I'll answer any questions you have if I know the answer. If I don't know the answer, I'll do my best to find out for you and try to help you out. So thank you very much, and have a great day. And thank you for watching Anton Lost in Asia. Thank you. Bye.